60 to what? 60 to what? Okay. Here, 60, second inning, boom, we're done. Otherwise, keep going. Okay. All right, it's about to go down.
Good evening, parents, family, and friends. Due to the dignity that this exercise deserves, we request that you turn off cell phones and pagers. Individual pictures will be taken by a professional photographer during the ceremony. Therefore, no one is allowed to stand or come to the stage to make pictures. You can meet your graduate in front of the arena after the ceremony. At this time, we ask that you please stand in recognition of our graduates and remain standing for the pledge and national anthem. Thank you.
Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good evening. I'm Natasha Drake, proud principal of Yulee High School, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2018. Our school theme for this year was Rise. Specifically, we rise by lifting others. I proudly watched many of you put this theme into practice throughout the year in countless ways. Purchasing materials out of your own pocket and helping repair local neighborhoods days after Hurricane Irma as we rise above natural disaster. Fundraising to pack and provide over 2,000 meals for hurricane victims as we rise against hunger. Coming together in assembly of solidarity for the victims of the Parkland shooting as we rise against hate and injustice. Dressing up as Disney princesses to visit a child in our community battling leukemia. We rise against despair. Taking time out of your own personal schedules to take the prom to one of our own at a hospital. We rise above selfishness. These are life lessons that we hope you take with you as you leave Yulee High School. that when you love, care, and serve others, you will surely rise. The class of 2018 has spent the last 4 years honing their own unique gifts, talents, and abilities, preparing them to take on the many great challenges that their generation will face. Collectively, these 300 graduates have earned over $4 million in academic scholarships, taken 332 advanced placement exams within 12 AP courses, taken 414 dual enrollment courses, and attained 194 industry certifications. In the field of athletics, this class contains a District 5A baseball championship, 4 additional sports who qualified for the regional finals, and 12 state qualifiers. It's full of artists, musicians, and very talented individuals. This class is also committed to over 46 colleges and universities and all 5 branches of the military. So students, I'm asking you to please stand when I call the name of your future school or branch of service, okay? Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College, Baptist College of Florida, Carroll University, Catawba College, Coker College, Coastal Carolina University, Cumberland University, Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, Emmanuel College, Flagler College, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, Florida Atlantic University, Florida State College of Jacksonville, Florida State University, Full Sail University, Georgia Southern University, Huntington College, Jacksonville University, Kaiser University, LaGrange College, Point University, St. Michael's College, Santa Fe College, Savannah College of Art and Design, excuse me, Seminole State College, South Georgia State College, Stetson University, Tallahassee Community College, Thomas University, Tiffin University, Troy University, University of Central Florida, University of Florida, University of North Florida, University of South Florida, University of West Florida, the University of Miami, University of Northwestern Ohio. It's on the list, I promise. University of Tampa, University of Washington, Valdosta State University, Valencia College. And for our armed forces, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, the United States Army, the United States Marine Corps, and the United States Navy. Our vocational colleges, Commercial Diving Academy, JTech Institute, the National Aviation Academy, and Paul Mitchell of Jacksonville. Graduates, tonight we celebrate 4 years of hard work and effort. It's my hope that during your time at Yulee High School you have learned something, connected to someone, and grown in some way that will help each of you rise to create a better world for the rest of us to live. As you exit this arena and enter into tomorrow, I encourage you to find your purpose, to serve others, to grow in the process, and to commit yourself to make a difference. And remember that no matter where you go and no matter what you do, every day is a great day to be a Yulee Hornet. Congratulations. At this time, Reagan Ritzma, President of the Student Government, will introduce our platform guest.
Good evening. My name is Reagan Ritzma, and I am the Student Government President. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our honored guests. First, Dr. Kathy Burns, Superintendent of Nassau County Schools. Mrs. Donna Martin, Chairman of Nassau County School Board. Ms. Gail Cook, Vice Chairman of the Nassau County School Board. Mr. Jamie Dionis, School Board Member. Mr. Jonathan Petrie, School Board Member. Mrs. Natasha Drake, Principal of Yulee High School. Mr. Rudy Joinville, Assistant Principal of Yulee High School. Mrs. Donna Jackson, Dean of Students at Yulee High School. Mrs. Blair Harris, Guidance Counselor at Yulee High School. Ms. Brianna Patterson, Guidance Counselor at Yulee High School. Mrs. Heather Pickney, Guidance Counselor at Yulee High School. Ms. Candy Hicken, Testing Coordinator and Athletic Director at Yulee High School. Mr. Mark Durham, Executive Director of Administrative Services. Dr. Cynthia Grooms, Director of Secondary Education. Mrs. Christy Simpkins, Director of Elementary Education. Mr. Andrew Powell, Coordinator of Intervention and Prevention Services. Mr. Brad Underhill, Director of Transportation. Ms. Carrie Burgess Watkins, Director of Instructional Technology and Information Services. Ms. Suzanne Davis, Director of Personnel. Mr. Adam Henderson, Director of Technology System. Ms. Amanda Cooper, Principal at Yulee Middle School. Mr. Adam Markham, Assistant Principal of Yulee Middle School. Mr. Bradley Kite, YHS Teacher of the Year. Mr. Raymond Howard, YHS School-Related Employee of the Year. Last, it is my pleasure to introduce the following students who are serving as marshals at tonight's service. These marshals have been selected from the class of 2019 because they have the highest weighted academic grade point average. Michaela Breen, Grace Corum, Isabel Dupuy, John Hollis, Thomas Meadows, Carter Morrison, Aaron Owenby, Selena Rodriguez, Avriana Vinson, and Sydney Wolfla. Now, I would like to introduce Shelby Lamp with the Senior Class President's Address.
Good evening, family and friends. Thank you all for joining us tonight to celebrate the graduating class of 2018. The class you're here to celebrate this evening is one of a kind. This is the class that's never won a homecoming powder puff football game, but successfully beat all the odds at surviving the Tide Pod Challenge. My name is Shelby Lamb. 3 out of the 4 years of our high school career, I have had the pleasure of being the president for the class of 2018. We've been through the highest ups and the lowest downs together, and I am so excited for each and every one of us to walk across this stage and start our new phase of life. When I was 14, I sat in the crowd of graduation and watched as my sister delivered a speech to her peers as senior class president. I couldn't help but think, wow, I want to do that. I want to be a leader of my class and be someone so involved in the school and all the events and activities. I want to make the best of this high school lifestyle. So I stand before you today to speak on behalf of our class and say, we made it. I am so proud of each and every one of the students sitting in these seats today and cannot wait to see as each person goes off to college, to work, to fight for this country, and to figure out where life will take them. The class of 2018 is one of the best that Yulee High School has ever seen and has made our time here worth its while. We've been talking about this day, graduation day, since we first walked through those green gates of Yulee High School. Some of us entered school knowing exactly what path we wanted to take and knew exactly what we needed to do to pursue it. Then there was some of us, like me, that had not even the slightest idea of what we wanted to do with life and just hoped we make it through high school without getting our attendance appeals denied. We started our high school life freshman year by doing a whole lot of learning. We quickly figured out which teachers to avoid if we were even the slightest bit out of dress code. We learned the students and teachers of Yulee High School were truly Floridians when there were snow flurries in January and the whole entire school took a field trip outside just to see the few frozen pieces of water fall from the sky. As about 30 of us sat around a bonfire one night freshman year, we discovered the consequences of throwing a factory-sealed Coke can inside a fire. Just in case you're wondering, it ends with flaming logs flying at your face, singed clothing, and a whole lot of people running for their lives. Sorry about your chairs, Mr. Ritchie and Miss Shannon. However, the one thing that we never learned freshman year was if that dress that went viral was white and gold or black and blue. Then before we knew it, it was sophomore year. No longer were we riding to and from school on the bus or in the car with our parents. We had our driver's license. Our daily workout now consisted of sprinting as fast as we could to our vehicles after school so we'd beat everyone out of traffic. The luxury of being able to use one absent note to miss as many consecutive days of school as we wanted was taken from us that year. Chick-fil-A, Tasties, Zaxby's, and Publix became highly staffed by the students of Yulee High School because those were the only places that seemed to be employed by us. We became young adults that year, and we've been growing ever since. Senioritis began kicking in as junior year approached us. It was full of SATs, miserable classes, and we were just ready to be done. Truthfully, no one liked junior year, so there's no need to reminisce on it. The next thing we knew, we blinked our eyes and senior year was upon us. It was only the first half of senior year when the Jags almost made it to the Super Bowl. Of course, we had the best year ever. In the beginning, we were so excited to finally graduate and move on, but the time quickly flew by and we knew our time together was ending. We started to realize what we were going to miss. The days of being so bored you had to hang out in the Home Depot parking lot or just drive around town with your best friends were over. We would most certainly miss that feeling of beating Fernandina in any sport we played because we always bleed green and gold. Peters Point beach days were gone. It would never be the same with everyone in different places. And how were we not going to miss our best friends, our boyfriends, and our families when we had to leave town for college? We were going to miss it all. The 4 years we had together were entirely too short, but the best were yet to come. So as you move on, class of 2018, to the best years of your life, make it count. Don't be afraid to do the things you want. Deuteronomy 31:8 says, "The Lord himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you or forsake you. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged." Life isn't always going to go the way you plan, but that's okay. I know it's kind of fangirl to say, but Thomas Rhett said it best when he said, "You never know what's going to happen. You make your plans and you hear God laughing." And it's so true. So as we start the rest of our lives, not everything's going to happen how we want it. We're going to make mistakes, but we're going to achieve so many things from learning from them. So try your hardest in whatever you do. Trust in the Lord. Never take for granted the people and blessings in your life. And remember, if you fall off a horse, just get back on and keep riding.
At this time, please stand for Yulee High School's alma mater.
I'm gonna count you guys in, okay?
Please be seated. The class song selected by the class of 2018 is Rise Up by Andre Day and is featured on the senior video presentation.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, bring it to its feet. Yeah. rise 1,000 times again, and we'll rise up. I like the waves. We'll rise up in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Couple cane poles sitting down by the creek, lines in the water, watching those bobbers, seeing that red sun sink. Mama's on the porch yelling supper's hot, y'all come and get it. We yelled 5 more minutes. At 16 it was 12:03, standing at her front door. Katie's dad said midnight, but we needed just a little more. Yellow light flipping on and off, interrupting that good night kissing. We wanted 5 more minutes. Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying. To the 50-yard line, just the coach and me, after we lost 10-9, and I cried, man, next time to get in here, I'll have to buy a ticket. Can't you give me 5 more minutes? Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. They just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. Wish I had me a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hit and give myself 5 more minutes. My grandpa said there's angels in the room. All the family gathered round, knew the time was coming soon. With so much left to say, I prayed, Lord, I ain't finished, just give us 5 more minutes. Time rolls by, the clock don't stop. I wish I had a few more drops of the good stuff, the good times. Oh, but they just keep on flying right on by like it ain't nothing. Wish I had me a pause button. Moments like those, Lord knows I'd hit it.
It is an honor for me to recognize the Salutatorian of the class of 2018, National Merit Scholar, Michael Coleman. Michael, I would like to present you this award for being the Salutatorian of Yulee High School's class of 2018. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's hard to follow such an emotional video. Okay. Thank you, parents, teachers, faculty members, friends, and families, and to all of these esteemed guests for being here with us tonight. And thank you, Ms. Drake, for the introduction. My name is Michael Coleman, and it is an honor to be here today. And congratulations, class of 2018. Okay. 77 years ago. Hold on. It appears I printed out a copy of the Gettysburg Address, so I'm just gonna... Let me improvise. 4 years and 17 months ago, sure, I don't know, 7th grade, you do the math. I moved to Yulee, Florida. And you know, as a new kid, I did not arrive the most popular, nor will I leave it. A lot of you do not know me. A lot of you wish you didn't. And that's okay. For anyone who knew me, I was an annoying kid. I'll be the first to admit it. So if you knew me before the year 2018, I am so sorry. So now that that's out of the way, I'd like to give some thank yous. First, my mom and dad, my teachers, my dog, obviously, some of my family who flew in to be here today, and everyone watching on Facebook right now. On behalf of the class of 2018, to all the third cousins and fourth aunts, thank you. Next, I'd like to thank whoever's in charge of the lighting. I'm glowing. But lastly, I'm gonna need a little background for this one. I attended a summer business program last July and met a student from South Africa. His name was Obakang, or as he said it, Obakang. We were in a group for a public speaking activity, and my team picked me to present. They were trying to volunteer me to go next to present our thing, and I kept saying to myself, I can't do it now, hold on, wait, I'm not ready, just a minute. But Obakang said to me, he said, Michael, if not now, then when? And that really stuck with me. I had made an amazing friend that day, and his words lived on when I was writing this very speech. I was very close to making this another generic, I wanted this, and I worked hard, and I never gave up type speeches. But it wouldn't be what I wanted to say. Because of Obakang, I'm going to say what's really on my mind. I'll be honest, this was something I wanted for a long time. And it's completely normal to want to feel important on your graduation night. But if I could go back in time, I would have played things differently. I wouldn't have obsessed over being here, and I wouldn't have derived my self-worth through how some algorithm tells me I compare to my classmates. I would have taken classes that might have been easier, but that I would have been interested in. I would have taken woodshop and learned interesting things that I could use in my real life. I would have taken a computer skills class to earn certifications I can apply to my job in the future. I would have taken journalism in following the footsteps of my mother, but I couldn't. I couldn't let my GPA slip. That was my mentality. This is the time in our lives when we're supposed to try new things, discover our passions, and shape ourselves into the people we wish to become. So if there are any young people in the audience who consider it a dream of theirs to be up on a stage like this one day, I'd say don't make it a priority. Follow what you love, and success will come to you. Now to my fellow graduates, as we begin this next chapter of our lives, I encourage you to define your own success. To define your own success, it's crucial to know that there are more important things in life than how many awards you won where you went to school, or how much money you make. There are important things like the lives you touch, the memories you make, and the impact you have on this world. In defining your own success, I'd say the most important thing is to improve yourself every day. And to do that, you have to do things that scare you. And you might be thinking, this kid is so put together, he looks like he knows exactly what he's doing. But let me tell you, I am scared. Let me see if I can put this in a way that's appropriate for a high school graduation. I am scared blankless right now. But what I've learned in life is that you can't try to be fearless. You can only control your fear. You can only fear less. So speak your mind, take the risk, do whatever it is you're afraid of, because you'll be glad you did later on down the line. And now I just have one last thing to say. Whether you're happy with your post-graduation plans or not, I urge all of you to push yourselves every day. Derrick Henry was not an anomaly. There are and there will be more successful students from Yulee High School. This is the beginning of the rest of our lives. Started off motivated, started off inspired, and I can guarantee you'll find your way. As the iconic Trinidadian American poet and rapper Nicki Minaj once said in her hit song, Moment for Life, greatness is what we on the brink of. Thank you.
You left your other speech. I now have the honor to recognize the valedictorian of the class of 2018, Olivia Lanigan. Olivia, I would like to present you with this award for being the valedictorian of the class of 2018. Thank you. Congratulations.
Oh gosh, okay. Good evening, board members, administrators, faculty, family, and fellow classmates. Tonight is very special as we celebrate the completion of our 12 years of formal education. We should all be proud of our achievement, but we should recognize that none of us have made it here alone. I come from a very close-knit family who taught me to be the best that I could be. As my biggest cheerleaders, they lived through travel volleyball, endless tennis practice games, tons of projects and reports, and most importantly, they listened to me talk for at least an hour every night at the dinner table, where I would tell them intricate details of what occurred that day. Their encouragement is probably where I get my confidence and feel that I could conquer the world. If it weren't for their endless love, support, and guidance, I would not be standing before you today. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Yes. To my Nana, Grandma, Aunt Barbara, and Uncle Don, I love you all. Thank you for traveling from Ohio and California, for giving me awesome summer experiences, and for thinking that I was the prettiest, the best athlete, and the smartest kid in the room. I would like to especially recognize my big brothers. When I was young, I was diagnosed with dyslexia. School was a struggle for me as words and numbers appeared out of place. I was eventually able to overcome dyslexia, and I swore to work as hard as I could to be like my older brothers, Nathan and Matthew, who were always been A students, and I wanted to mirror their success. I want to thank them for providing me an example of academic excellence and for instilling in me a competitive nature. To me, the best memories of high school will be the relationships that I have made. I wish I had the time to individually thank all of my friends, but that would make this a very long speech. I do, though, want to thank two people who have made a special impact on my time at Yulee High School. Megan Prax right there, thank you for sticking with me since 6th grade, getting my sarcasm and sharing my humor. I don't know what I would have done without you. And Austin Peterson, where are you at? Yes.
You will always be the Troy Bolton to my Gabriela Montez. Thank you for continuing to put a smile on my face and finding a way to make me laugh, especially during my stressful moments. After tonight's ceremony, we will officially be high school graduates. Some of us will be headed to college, some will join the military, and others will begin their careers. Some know exactly what they want to do, while others don't have a clue. Both are okay, as sooner or later we will all figure it out. This is an exciting time because we have our whole lives in front of us and our opportunities appear to be endless. A close family friend, Dr. Mark Baxa, was diagnosed with and recently passed away from brain tumor. When he realized that he didn't have long to live, he didn't want to waste any moments with those he loved. I don't want to stand here and act like I know the secrets for a successful life, but I would like to share with you the mission statement that Mark read each day and lived by. This is your life. Do what you love and do it often. If you don't like something, change it. If you don't like your job, find another. If you don't have enough time, stop watching TV. If you are looking for the love of your life, stop. They will be waiting for you when you start doing the things you love. Stop overanalyzing. Life is simple. All emotions are beautiful. When you eat, appreciate every last bite. Open your mind, arms, and heart to new things and people. We are united in our differences. Ask the next person you see what their passion is, and share your inspiring dream with them. Travel often. Getting lost will help find yourself. Some opportunities only come once. Seize them. Life is about the people you meet and the things that you create with them. So go out and start creating. Life is short. Live your dream and share your passion. Thank you, Coach Bradley Kite, for helping me find my passion for history. I was fortunate to have great coaches like Coach Jackson and Coach Schweitzer, and some outstanding teachers at Yulee High School, but I would like to recognize Coach Kite in particular. I will forever be grateful to you for your wisdom as you spent time with me listening, mentoring, and sharing your advice through what I felt were the most important times of my high school career. You're an amazing educator and so deserving to be named Teacher of the Year. We now begin the next phase of our lives. There will be challenges, and at times, things may be difficult. Remember that God put each of us here for a purpose, but it's up to us to find exactly what that purpose is and what we could do to make the world a better place. Don't be timid, be bold. Teddy Roosevelt said, "Far better it is to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checked by failure, than to rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy nor suffer much because they live in the great twilight that neither knows victory nor defeat." To the class of 2018, I've had a wonderful time being a Yulee Hornet with each and every one of you. Congratulations, and always remember to dare mighty things. Thank you.
Olivia Grace Lanigan, Valedictorian. Michael Noah Coleman, Salutatorian. Shelby Montana Lamp, honor graduate. Sarah Lynn Blake, honor graduate. Megan Faith Prax, honor graduate. Reagan Leah Ritzma, honor graduate. Rhiannon Grace Kaya Cox, honor graduate. Timothy Andrew Adams. Victoria Faye Akers, honor graduate. Rashaya Christina Albury. Savannah Luann Allison. Luke Daniel Amos, honor graduate. Trent Ryland Anderson. William Watt Anderson, honor graduate. Zachary Ty Anderson. Samuel Arrojo Mora. Donnie Clinton Evra II, honor graduate. Amid Dwayne Michael Babs. Aisha Michelle Babs. Aisha Michelle Babs. Austin Wayne Baker, honor graduate. Toyana Shafan Baker, honor graduate. Tristan James Baker. Kaylee Ann Balestra, honor graduate. Tyler Paul Barrier. Colin Matthew Bartholomew, honor graduate. Jasmine Ashale Bass. Joshua Thomas Bedell Murray, honor graduate. Austin Michael Thomas Bedwell. Rama Zion Bell. Autumn Renee Beverly. Brennan Lane Beverly. Logan Reed Blaze. Josiah Aaron Blankenship. Madison Dove Blaney. Zachary Thomas Bonacchi, honor graduate. Thomas Jake Boone. Megan Ray Boucher. Brianna Marie Bowen, honor graduate. Kelton Lee Boyd. Kayla Gabrielle Bradbury. Kristen Lee Brainerd, honor graduate. Marie Elizabeth Broad, honor graduate. Philip Christian Brock. Christopher Hunter Brockett. Douglas Ray Brothers. Austin Jones Bourbon, honor graduate. Cheyenne Amber Buford. Dynasty Alexandria Burchett, honor graduate. Kaylee Lynn Busby, honor graduate. Jade Mackenzie Kabler. Jerian Janair Campbell. Colin Thomas Caparel, honor graduate. Evan Ashawn Carroll. Tyler Andrew Carter. Victoria Renee Cartwright, honor graduate. William David Casey, honor graduate. Zachary Lawson Chairs. Evan Anthony Robert Cleaves. Brendan James Coates. Noah Dean Connaken. Adrienne Michelle Cook, honor graduate. Brendan Patrick Cook. Martha Ann Cook, honor graduate. Sarah Mackenzie Cook. Brian Keith Cox. Hunter Ray Cravener. Samantha Sky Crisp. Emily Jordan Crumpton. Paige Nicole Daniels. Bailey Wyatt Davidson. Hunter Isaiah Davies. Beatrice Cora Davis, honor graduate. Taylor Ann Davis. Jacob Kyle Dawson. Jessica Elaine Dadalis, honor graduate. Jonah Luke Dilly. Darian Dimitri Dixon, honor graduate. David Neil Dry. Lucas William Don, honor graduate. Logan Taylor Dorbano. Cheyenne Rose Dykes. Ryan Shane Edmonds. Brittany Elizabeth Edwards. Sarah Marie Ellison. Hayden Edgar Fannin. Tyler Ray Falk. Brianna Falls. William Edward Ferguson III, honor graduate. Megan Sabrina Flores. Rachel Lee Flores, honor graduate. Mackenzie Shea Flowers, honor graduate. Javier Angel Fonseca Diaz. Jawan Jacob Faust. Caitlin Shannon Folks. Colin Mikhail Denise Fricky. Alexander Ross Gall, honor graduate. Bonnie Samantha George. Gavin Mark Gleason, honor graduate. Temple Cheyenne Graham, honor graduate. Tavion Vernard Grant Suggs. Grace Emma Graves, honor graduate. Caleb Allen Graves. Robert William Gray IV. Jordan Lindsay Grego. Jaquan Malik Green. Keegan James Green. Mackenzie Elizabeth Griffin, honor graduate. Brendan Cole Gruber. Maria Rafael Reyes Guevara, honor graduate. Jalen Mikhail Guyton, honor graduate. Ashley Joy Hamilton, honor graduate. Autumn Nicole Hamlet, honor graduate. Joshua Thomas Hamrick, honor graduate. Jessie Susan Hannafy, honor graduate. Gunnar Joseph Harrison. Kennedy Len Hartman, honor graduate. Jacob Ryan Hatch. Scott Thomas Hendricks, honor graduate. Barbara Jean Henry. Nicholas Edward Herman, honor graduate. Devin Gerard Hightower, honor graduate. Brianna Paige Hodges. Sarah Ashley Holloway, honor graduate. Logan Finney Holmes, honor graduate. Tanner Scott Hoover. Alexis Nicole Horn. Jacob Lovett Horton. Jacob Michael Hurley, honor graduate. Victor Olin Jensen Rodriguez, honor graduate. Darian Sion Jefferson, honor graduate. Jacob Nathaniel Johns. Evelyn Bell Johnson, honor graduate. Joshua Christian Johnson, honor graduate. Joshua Mason Johnson. Alec Nathaniel Jones. Robert Quincy Jones. William Wright Jordan. Peyton Taylor Jowers, honor graduate. John Michael Casper, Jr. Alexandria Caitlin Katz. Gavin Xavier Kay. Hunter Tyler Keaton. Nathaniel Joshua Kim, honor graduate. Amanda Sierra Kirkus, honor graduate. Kristen Rochelle Kirkus, honor graduate. Tashandra Taquisha Kurtzy. Brendan Michael Klein. Morgan Reese Knight. Hunter Rodriguez Kobler. Jade Rebecca Coyle. Traveler Eugene Colator. Mitchell Tyler Kozakov, honor graduate. Gage Harold Croft. Kayla Pearl Curlin. Austin Dwayne LaFavor. Trip Chandler Lantroop, honor graduate. Jason Shane Ledford, honor graduate. Caleb Philip Lee Allen. Gabrielle Renee Lemons. Mackenzie Joseph Lewis. Jalissa Michelle Lay. Keaton Alexander Leiby, honor graduate. Joshua Frederick Lindies. Haley Nicole Love, undergraduate. Nicholas Allen Love, undergraduate. Cassidy Lynn Lucas, undergraduate. Jonah Zachariah Luna. Mendy Lane Main. Shelby Lee Morton. Santiago Martinez Rivera, undergraduate. Brittany Lynn Maddox, undergraduate. Ronald Stewart Maddox, Jr. Jason Daniel Thaddeus Maxwell. Larissa Alexis McCall, undergraduate. Aaliyah Jade McClellan, undergraduate. Janice Maria Mercurdy. Caroline Lorraine McGee, undergraduate. Zoe Rain McKendry. Monica Isabel Medina, undergraduate. Brittany Nicole Metz. McCain Jordan Miller. Nathaniel Dean Miller. Jonathan Chase Mitchell. Hunter Donnell Mobley. Amanda Grace McGavro, undergraduate. Stephen Charles McGavro, Jr., undergraduate. Sean Edward Mooney. Anna Grace Moore, undergraduate. Taylor Chantel Morris. Cheyenne Karen Kiter Moses. Sydney Ashton Nadu, undergraduate. Jacob Dylan Noggle, undergraduate. Jacob Tyler Nelson, undergraduate. Andrew Jadon Nipper. Michaela Renee Ondrusad. Flavio Reese Osborne. Christy Lynette Osgood. Tyler Heath Owens, undergraduate. Mason Anthony Pace, undergraduate. Mason John Panville. Dylan Christopher Paraday. Kelvin Anthony Parker, Jr. Brendan Lee Parrish. Bailey Marie Patton, undergraduate. Hannah Grace Patton, undergraduate. Austin Skylar Peterson, undergraduate. Jomari Nicole Pedrosa Negron, undergraduate. Dennis Perkesi, undergraduate. Keenan Jovan Perkins. Todd Jonathan Peters, Jr. Natalie Jean Perry, undergraduate. Kara Anastasia Pittman. Marvin Alexis Portillo, undergraduate. Alexis Elizabeth Prather, undergraduate. Kobe Ty Pratt, undergraduate. David Michael Presti Giacomo. Lane Bailey Rader. Anton Roshan Prince Rolls. Jared Ryan Rosh. Sarah Elaine Ray, undergraduate. Dylan Connor Ricks, undergraduate. Jaya Dejan Riley, undergraduate. Kaylee Marie Rivera. Robert Andrew Robinson, Jr. Andrea Rodriguez, honor graduate. Grace Margaret Roffler, honor graduate. China Louise Romedy. Jenna Nicole Rowland. Morgan Danielle Rowland. Tara Lynn Salvas. Kaylee Danielle Schmidt, honor graduate. Kendall Brooke Schneider, honor graduate. Colby Lee Scott. John Luke Segura, honor graduate. Logan Robert Sully. Ronnie Bradford Cephastine, honor graduate. Lillian Olivia Shank. Jennifer Nicole Shaw. Sage Daryl Shed. Zachary Kenneth Sherry, honor graduate. Julianne Nicole Shoemake, honor graduate. Hunter David Shutt. Michaela Lynn Shutt. Haley Mylan Seaside, honor graduate. Allison Renee Skaggs, honor graduate. Austin Tyler Smith. Dustin Ross Smith. Kirsten Kayla Marie Smith. Skylar Ray Smith, honor graduate. Nicholas Alexander Speckner, honor graduate. Shelby Aaron Stedman, honor graduate. Sebastian Anthony Stefanko. Brittany Jane Stevens. Darren Grace Story, honor graduate. Katie Ellen Sturgis, honor graduate. Alec Michael Soboda. Christian Carlisle Sweat, honor graduate. Victoria Marie Takis, honor graduate.
Okay.
Laura Serenity Breeze Taylor. Ayana Renee Thomas Johnson. Lindsay Michaela Thornton. Noah Brooks Thrift. Brendan Matthew Tobin. Joshua Cole Towers. Elena Anne-Marie Tucker, honor graduate. Erica Nicole Turner, honor graduate. Colby Brian Turner. JJ Anthony Turner. Chase Gavin Vale. Zachary Dylan Valentine. Brendan Scott Van Gundy. Sylvie Blady Veillard, honor graduate. Allison Nicole Ventrone, honor graduate. Nicholas Jack Ragnar, honor graduate. Richard Oliver Walden III, honor graduate. Callista Ty Walker, honor graduate. Braxton Lee Wall, honor graduate. Haley Nicole Wallace, honor graduate. Roseanne Lynn Walters, honor graduate. Desiree Michelle Warren. Sydney Ray Watkins. Sydney Ray Watkins. Tyler Mark Webb. Sydney Caitlin Nicole Wells. Ryan Edward Worst. Ryan Edward West. Heather Elizabeth Raspberry, honor graduate. Ashley Taylor West. Lori Grace Ritter. Annabelle Marie Wilford. Destiny Aaron Williams. Garrett Daniel Williams, honor graduate. Lalani Shanice Williams. Jared Wade Willis, honor graduate. Christopher James Renkle II. Britton Leroy Wiseman, honor graduate. Angel Neva Marie Woodard. Devon Rashawn Jamie Wortham. DeMonte Terrell Furnell Young. Marianne Louise Young.
Class of 2018, please stand. Dr. Burns, on behalf of the faculty of Yulee High School, I hereby declare that these candidates have met all of the requirements for graduation in the state of Florida as specified under the Florida statutes, and I request that they be conferred as graduates of Yulee High School.
And having met all those requirements, I hereby confer that you are graduates of Yulee High School. Congratulations, class of 2018.
That's it.